Hey, what's up guys? Nils here and welcome back to another video. So this video is very important and it has to get out of the way as fast as possible, and I'm probably gonna end up uploading this video a lot earlier than what I normally upload because trust me guys, you really need to get on top of this topic ASAP. So basically, as of right now, because of the event that's active, trading is literally a gold mine. You can make so much profit right now that it's actually crazy, and let me explain why. Now I'm just gonna show you a brief picture of what I mean that trading is currently a gold mine, and I'm gonna go ahead and explain why and how you can do the same thing. So if you pay attention here on my charts, I currently have 4.28 thousand God shards. Now one might say that sure, this is good, but it's nothing crazy. But little did you know that this is actually my second cap of shards, because I already hit the shard cap, which was 10k, and then I transferred my shards to my alt account so that I can continue on to trade. Now I'm gonna show you a picture of my alt shards and then you're gonna get a picture. Now I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it, and maybe you cannot do the exact same thing, but you should get an idea of how things work, and trust me guys, you really need to go on top of this now. Now all of this is possible because of the 5x drops event. Considering we have this event active for the past 3 days, the market has completely flourished, right? People are getting 20, 30, 40 shards from a normal raid and almost 200 from a massive raid. So obviously when you have a lot more stuff around moving on in the market, it's much easier to do things. Now, at the same time, there is an extremely high need for secret and divine fruits because people are pulling units left and right like crazy and they don't have the fruits, right? So what I have been doing for the last 48 hours, 36 to 48 hours, well not 48, 36 hours rather, is I basically trade one secret fruit for one shard or one divine fruit for 7 shards. Now, as you see, they stacking up, they just ramp up. I'm just gonna put my trading log here and then you can have an idea of how things are going. So there we go, 30 divine fruits from 205 shards. Yeah, that's a very small trade for orcas. There we go, 156 shards here. Alright, so that's pretty much it, but you get the point. We're trading fruits for God shards because people have a lot of them right now and it's very easy to find them. Now, once the event ends, which is pretty much in about 6 hours from now, I think that the market is gonna drop again to its sort of quote-unquote normal standards. So one divine fruit is gonna get you 4, maybe 5 of these. You're never gonna get 7 or 8. That's not gonna happen because you're not gonna have the same volume of shards moving around in the market. But a question that you might naturally have is, okay, that's pretty cool, right? You were trading fruits for shards, but what happens when you have no fruits? So this is where the reverse process comes around, right? So I'm technically buying for 1 to 7 most of the time, sometimes 1 to 8, but at the same time, I keep my mind out on Discord for people that are desperate or they want fast trades, right? And I'm gonna end up selling 5 shards for 1 divine fruit, or maybe even 4 shards sometimes for 1 divine fruit. Now let's talk about a little bit of this, right? So if I buy 7 for 1 and then I sell 4 for 1 divine fruit, I've made 3 shards profit. So 3 shards profit is almost 100% profit. So you give 4 to get 7 technically. So you make profit there. Now there's other instances where you can make profit, and that is shiny pots. A lot of people are selling their shiny pots because they need divine fruits. So as you saw, I can snatch divine shiny pots for anywhere between 17 up to 22. And then at the same time, I'm gonna sell those for 25. Now let's just take an average of 20, right? Because that's an average price of 20 divine fruits. If you make 5 divine fruits, profit per shiny pot that you buy and sell, so 5 divine fruits is 35 shards. So obviously you see here, if you keep on repeating this process again and again and again and again, it's just gonna end up like leaving you with a very huge profit. And that's pretty much what you're gonna be doing. That's what I've been doing. It's a little bit boring at the same time, but trust me guys, once you get into it, it's just like you just don't stop and you keep on going and going and going. It is a very time-consuming process, I guess. Like, you need to devote a couple of hours into it, but I would highly suggest you to do it now because you can make profit. Like, just imagine like me having stocked at all those shards. If I start trading for them next week and I trade for like 1 to 4, etc., like what sort of trades I can pull off and like how much I can obviously get my inventory going, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm way too lazy for that. I'm just trading now because I need the shards and it's a very good time to trade. But I think you kind of get the idea. So even if you're not a trader like me and you're just a player, it's still a very good time to go for them and get all of that stuff right now. I don't think I need to talk about anything else. I think I pretty much gave you guys the idea of how things are working. Now, I would suggest you here to stay here in the time chamber. That's one good thing if you want to like level your units or limit break. Or something even better that you probably should be doing is defense mode. Now, here's the good thing about defense, right? Like, while you have to do stuff and you have to click buttons in defense, at the same time, it's pretty chill because you can just like let an entire wave stack up for like a minute. And you don't have to touch it for like a minute. So you can talk to people, you can send like your private server for them to join you, etc. And then at the same time, once you do that, you just like kill everything and then you continue on with your trades and your advertising, etc. So it's honestly like a good 2-for-1 package that you can do. And if you're asking me, I would highly suggest you guys to get some defense modes going on because we have this 5x drops event right now. So it is a pretty good time to go and get things done. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I forgot to mention anything or talk about how I am doing this. There is definitely profit and I would really suggest you guys to do the same thing. Like, it's actually funny because I told King to do this thing yesterday and 3 hours later King pops up a video with like a rerolls on direb. So you can see that if you actually put some time into it, you can get a lot of stuff out of this. And yeah, it's definitely a good time for it. Basically, you just like, you want to be buying when things are cheap, and I guess you want to sell when things are expensive, right? So now is the time. Think of it as a crypto market. It's kind of like that, except it's not. It's shards, whatever. Anyway, I think that was pretty much it for this video, guys. I don't think I want to mention anything else. Oh yeah, I actually pulled the 2 direbs overnight, so that is cool. We pretty much can limit break 2 more direbs at this point. And I have 4 copies of Guillaume, so we have 1 Gio as well. So limit break is gonna be pretty much what's gonna hold us back, like in terms of timer purposes. So maybe we're just gonna throw in some Robux to at least cut it down to 5 days initially and start from there. Considering the event is also gonna be gone, like, event is kind of insane. Like, the time event is just insane. Time is by far the best event in the game and it's not even close. But anyway, guys, as always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to click the like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys all on the next one. Take care.